Cheers.
So gross.
Interesting.
Ooh! Hello! And welcome to the Kitchen and Jorn show.
Welcome, friends.
I'm Kitchen.
I'm Jorn.
So you don't ask, yes, these are my itchy and scratchy earrings.
And they're beaded. They're beaded earrings.
They're beaded earrings. They're beautiful. I'm wearing them. Just saying that from the jump. This video has been sponsored by Seed. And their DSO1 Daily Symbiotic. We will talk more about that in a second. We are trying all of the Target fresh baked desserts, of which there are
I think like 15, 16, as you know, when we try all of the snacks from a certain venue or all items from a certain venue, we have a prairie specific rating scale.
It's prairie specific.
Yeah, I caught that too. Yeah, I said prairie, okay? I'm from Illinois. There's prairies. There's actually a lot of prairies.
Yeah, it's a prairie specific place to live.
Truly.
Yeah. Anyway, so we rank all our food by just okay, pretty good, really great.
And if you absolutely suck,
it's penalty box bad.
You don't want to be in the penalty box. That means you suck. Let's get started.
All of these baked goods are Favorite Day, which is Target's in-house
bakery.
Brand. Yeah. And this is Assorted Muffins. It's blueberry and chocolate chip. A variety. I mean, it's not really a variety. It's just two kinds.
I know. It's kind of like
kinds.
It could just be like blueberry and chocolate. I don't think variety is. Variety's doing a lot of work here.
You know the thing about store-bought muffins is that they taste really metally. I don't know what it is.
A little bite of the Choco Mini Muff. That was certainly Choco Mini Muff. Let's try Blueberry Mini Muff.
Okay, I've thought chocolate's fine, blueberry's pretty good.
Interesting.
I think chocolate's fine. I think the chocolate is falling into the metallic muffin trap. I think that a lot of mass market muffins get a metallic muffin
taste.
I was trying to think of an M word for there, but taste is fine too.
Yeah. It's like a decent, it's okay. It's an okay start.
Maybe it's just okay.
Yeah, these are just, I think, okay.
These are just okay.
We can say just okay. We don't have to be generous.
This doesn't have to go back in there.
Okay.
They're dead now.
Yeah,
they died. Sorry, they go to the graveyard once it's touched that mouth.
So the next item we are going to be trying is the Favorite Day Bakery Mini Cinnamon Roll Tiny Treats. That actually sounds like a really cute idea because I feel like my problem with cinnamon rolls is that they are often too big. I do want one, but I don't want like a whole fist-sized amount. I want like a baby's hand amount.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
What?
They don't have a lot of
structural integrity.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. I actually think that's pretty good.
Tastes like an old sock. Imagine you're like a pirate in like the 1700s and you're digging for treasure. You find your treasure and then next to it is like a sock. And you're like, I wonder if I ate that sock. That's what I think that sock tastes like.
Is the pirate a man or a woman?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Would the pirate perhaps
want to date me?
Want to me? I don't know. Let's put the tamper seal over my mouth so I just shut the f up.
It's bad.
It's not very good. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
We can say penalty box bad. These are penalty box bad.
These are penalty box bad. Have you had a good cinnamon roll?
Yeah, but not this. I mean, what is good and bad in today's hustle bustle society?
You're giving the answer that someone gives when they're really depressed and someone asks them how they're doing. Where they're just like, well, what is happiness anyway?
Hi everybody, we are interrupting this video to talk to you a little bit about Seed's DSO1 Daily Symbiotic.
What is a Daily Symbiotic, you might ask? Well, it is a 2-in-1 prebiotic and probiotic in the same pill, which is great because I can only be trusted to take one pill correctly.
DSO1 was formulated with 24 clinically and scientifically studied broad-spectrum strains to support systemic health.
DSO1 was formulated for full body benefits beyond just the gut, including supporting skin health, heart health, and micronutrient synthesis.
Pretty cool. Now, I feel like a lot of people, when they hear probiotics, prebiotics, you might not know exactly what that means, but you're thinking bacteria, right?
Yeah.
So like your body's got all of this natural bacteria doing things, making things work. And DSO1 is, they're more bacteria. They're coming in and they're like, yo, what's up, guys? Let's have a party.
Your body has a lot of bacteria worker bees in the tummy, and you want to make sure there are as many worker bees as possible because that means, it'll help support better poops. And better poops make you a happier Kristin, Jen, or whoever you are.
Yeah, that's just true for everybody.
If you want to be a happier Kristin.
DSO1 prebiotic and probiotic is engineered for a precise entry through your GI tract to arrive at your colon.
Prebiotics and probiotics equal more bacteria soldiers in your gut, which means more little worker bees.
You want to weaponize my gut?
I do, so that you will have better poops.
DSO1 promotes healthy regularity. It supports good, easy poops. it supports bloat ease, and it is formulated to help your gut thrive.
What's also cute is that your 30-day supply of DSO1 comes in this cute little green glass container, which protects your bacteria from light and moisture.
It doesn't protect it from me. Seed also provides you with a complimentary glass travel vial. It's just so cute. We're not going anywhere today, so we're gonna use the jars, but if we were, we'd use this bad boy.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
If you want to try out Seed's DSO1 Daily Symbiotic for yourself, use code KitchenandJorn at checkout for 15% off your first order. Check it out.
Check it out. Thank you to Seed for sponsoring this
Thank
video.
you so much. All right, we're gonna go.
We're gonna go back. All right, so this is the Favorite Day Bakery chocolate and vanilla mini cupcakes.
Yeah.
Because I'm self-conscious about telling people that I'm a YouTuber, when we were at the store buying all this stuff, and like people notice because we have a cart full of like baked goods. She was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Oh, we're going to my kid's birthday party."
Whenever I eat frosting and it's not buttercream, I'm just like, I want my taste bud money back.
That is a fun fact about you.
It's a little mousse bouche of a cupcake.
You know,
Okay, that's really good.
it's a pretty creamy little puff of cake.
Good icing to cake ratio.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes there's
the
like,
cake, yo.
yeah, there's a good icing to cake ratio.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes there's like not enough, too much. This is a correct amount. It's good flavor.
Not as good.
Oh, good. Oh,
The chocolate frosting is kind of bitter in this one, and it's sort of got like that. It actually kind of has that weird metallic taste, kind
not
of.
as good.
Not as good.
Not terrible, but not as good.
Overall, I would say these are pretty good, just because the chocolate one is passable, vanilla one's great.
Yeah.
We are trying the Favorite Day Bakery Frosted Mini Donuts.
Here, I think. Do you need help? You want a little? Can I help?
No, I think I got it. Well, you should have stopped me.
Okay, let's see. These look like.
These look like Entenmann's. You know that like
Yeah.
brand of donut? So I'm one of those people that's like kind of a donut apologist. Like I love donuts, so I think like donuts are like pizza in that bad donuts are still pretty good.
Strong
With that in
disagree.
mind. No, that's how I feel though.
They're basically Entenmann donuts. Do you like Entenmann's donuts? You'll like these.
It's a little dry, but
Little dry,
here's
but,
the thing
you know,
about packaged donuts.
Most among us is not a little dry sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's not very good. I think it's just okay.
I think that donuts are tough when they're on the shelf. I think that donuts need to be fresh fried, personally. I think that, like, you know, if you're gonna eat a donut, get it fresh. That's just my opinion. Listen, I'm not in your brain, I'm not in your mouth.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna be trying is the Favorite Day Blueberry White Chocolate Chunk Mini Scones.
I think this repairs a common problem with blueberry pastries, which is that they're too tart. I think adding a little bit of sweetness with the chocolate is a good fix. All right.
Get white chocolate.
What?
I mostly just get like a nice little, I mean, I think it's tasty. It's kind of just like.
Did you not eat one of the white chocolate chunks?
Oh, it's chunks.
Yeah, there's chunks in there. You gotta eat one of the chunks, bub.
Oh,
Who didn't get a chunk now?
I got a chunk.
I think these are delicious.
Yeah, you know what? Me. These are really good. These are delicious.
I think that like scones suffer from a similar problem to donuts, and that like it's tough when they're not fresh. I think the chocolate chunk is an interesting variation. I think these are pretty good.
These are pretty good.
Are they as fluffy and light and breezy as scones? No, but like
They're pretty dense, but these are
Relax.
grocery store baked goods.
Yeah, these
You
are
know?
pretty, I think these are delicious.
I think they're pretty tasty,
These
honestly.
are like, hi, what's going on? Oh, not much. I'm just in a video. Well, that's fun for you. That must be a new adventure. Yeah, it is. And I was just rated delicious by my friend. This is going nowhere. This is the Favorite Day Bakery Blueberry Streusel Muffins. It's made with real blueberries.
Nice.
I think, like, you know, if you don't like really over-index on like the top crumble, it can be an unsatisfying experience. And I'm seeing visually not a lot of crumble here.
Oh, like the little crumbs.
Yeah, see this? How it's kind of like, it's very
Yeah.
bald. It's sort of like, it's very bald.
There should be more crumbs.
This is a bald muffin. But
Let's try.
Okay, it's a juicy muffin.
Mmm.
But she is very bald.
Pretty moist, like cake part.
Ooh! Here's the thing.
I actually thought this one was really good.
These are very cake-like. They're not very muffin-like.
Yeah,
cake-like.
they're like very light.
Do not love there's not very much crumble on top.
No,
though.
but the actual like texture of the cake. Wow, I think these are really great. These are delicious.
Yeah, these are really great. Okay. All right, they're
blueberries-
really great.
These are really great.
All right.
Thanks, Favorite Day. These are the Favorite Day Bakery Vanilla Double Chocolate and Red Velvet Assorted Petit Fours.
These are Petit Fours.
Petit Fours.
All right, we got like birthday cake, red velvet, which like disgusting.
I forgot how much you hate. chocolate.
Red velvet's nasty. I'm sorry.
Look at the layers.
I know, aren't they beautiful? The little birthday cake ones are so cute.
I do not like the outer like frosting fondant situation. I don't know if it's fondant, but I like the cake on the inside. The cake on the inside I think is decent.
Trader Joe's Petit Fours are delicious.
But this is a Target video.
I know, but it just makes me think about those sweet, sweet Trader Joe's Petit Fours.
I know, you just, listen. Once you've had the best, you can't go back to the rest.
The thing about the Trader Joe's Petit Fours is that the outside isn't like too hard. It's not difficult. Like this is just kind of like solid chocolate, right?
Yeah, so it's not very like cakey.
It's like a chocolate almost.
Yeah.
Like a truffle.
It's like, yeah.
It has a very truffle texture.
Huh. This one tastes like a box chocolate. Like there is cake, but it does taste like a chocolate you get from like a Valentine's Day box or something.
Man, I'm so bummed. Sometimes something just tastes like I don't know.
Just kind of cream cheesy.
This is nonsense.
These are not very good.
These are bad. To borrow a phrase that you commonly use, they are sickly sweet.
Yeah. They are packaged in a fun way.
They're too sweet. They're like, whoa.
They're like too hard. There's too like.
They're too hard. They're not very soft. They're just like, they're not good. They're not good little cakes. They're bad little cakes. They're honest, they're just okay.
I think they're just okay, but.
But like, honestly, if they don't get out of my face, they might be penalty box bad.
All right, well, here, put them over there.
Get the f out of here. These are orange cranberry mini scones.
The orange cranberry mini scones.
I don't know about this. Cranberry is a tough flavor.
Okay, let's try it. Interesting. A little bit tart.
A little desert triangle.
So what stands out to you?
What stands is that it's bad. The orange flavor is non-existent. The cranberry is just like, hello! Cranberry showed up like an hour early to the party and is staying 3 hours late, is how the cranberry is. It's also dry.
It is quite dry.
It's super dry. So it's basically just like dryness and cranberry. It's like you're having a UTI in your mouth.
All right, these are penalty box bad.
These are bad.
Ship them off to Boston.
All right, you want some Danish?
Yeah.
This does say guaranteed to be a favor or your money back. Seems the Danish is a little bit more confident than the Petit Fours. Cheers.
I like it, but I get the sense that you do not.
Dust bowl in my mouth.
Mine's not that dry. Mine's pretty moist.
I'm gonna try another one. Mine was so dry. Pretty dry.
Yeah, I don't know.
We have different opinions on this.
We're allowed to think different things.
I don't think there's enough moisture in the base of this cake to make up for the fact that it's super dry at the bottom.
Yeah, I think it's just okay.
I think it's just okay. I'm sorry, I ripped it, I'm sorry. A little bit of inside baseball. The thing about these videos is that like, the videos where we don't have to cook anything, it's like 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Because the videos where we have to cook something, usually those foods are healthier and we don't feel less like, you know, we don't feel like bleh at the end. But the videos where like, we don't have to cook anything, it's like, usually the foods we're eating are like,
They're pretty high sugar content.
Intense. Yeah. So we sort of like, do we want to be tired from cooking or we want to be tired from hypoglycemic issues?
Let's try it.
Anyway, we're trying this cake.
I think it's really bad. It's kind of bitter, and like honestly, the frosting isn't really frosting to me. It's more just like candy bar texture. I just like find it too dense and too sticky.
I think chocolate cake just isn't very good. I'm sorry, it just is. I mean, I think there are people who
can make it good.
There are people who make amazing chocolate cakes, but I think that's like a very like, you know, case by case basis, a very like individual thing. I think like mass market chocolate cakes are like, I don't know, sometimes you just have that kind of day where you just need a slice of cake and it's like, I think this is gonna do the job, but I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, that cake. I'm inviting it to my wedding, and it'll get a +1.
I think it's just okay.
I think it's just okay. It's just okay. I don't know. Are you really depressed? It's probably pretty good. This is assorted donuts, but I kind of... Oh, there's 3. Oh, I was like...
There's powdered, there's cinnamon powder, and then there's plain, I believe.
I can already tell these are going to taste like the Jiffy Lube waiting room.
Okay, this is the cinnamon.
I can already tell it's going to be gross.
No,
it's wrong.
Wow.
I was wrong, okay? Call the office of the president and be like, Kristin was wrong.
Like, how did you get this number?
Okay, the cinnamon ones are actually really good.
The cinnamon ones are actually really good. They're like, there's like a little bit of a citrusy taste in there, which I don't know why, but it tastes good. Yum.
Yeah.
Yum. Honestly,
not good as cinnamon ones, but it's pretty good.
I think the reason why so far these are better is that I really feel like with the chocolate donuts, the hard shell of chocolate outside
just imprisoned the cake.
Yeah, like it kind of dried it out, whereas these I think were able to like just breathe and be themselves.
Yeah, I mean we're basically, this is like a polycool of donuts is what we're looking at right here.
Yeah.
Okay, that was hair. Okay, the plain ones are kind of...
Yeah, the plain ones are...
They're kind of mid.
Yeah, the plain ones are kind of dry, which is...
they're kind of bad. They're kind of flavorless.
They're not, yeah. Okay.
I can see why they were trying to hide them.
Yeah. I would say overall, though, I think these are pretty good.
They're pretty good. I think the sugar ones are good, and the
cinnamon ones are good. And the plain ones, I think,
you
just like do this a bunch, then the plain ones become cinnamon, and it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like soon everyone will get it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Brownie bites. Nope, we're not playing with our food today. Anyway, do you want a brownie bite?
Yeah.
This video, believe it or not, is not about our slow descent into madness.
No.
Oh my god. I thought the brownie was delicious. I think these are really freaking good.
Say no more then.
These are best in show for me.
These are really good.
These are probably the best
These are really great.
today. So I'm gonna say these are really great.
These are really great. Let's try the Madelines.
Let's try these Madelines. I don't think they're gonna be very good. I think the Madelines are a tough pastry, and I think that like it's really hard to get them right.
Yeah, like they're supposed to be really light and fluffy, and just holding them in my hand, I can tell these are dense as f***.
These are sticky. These are like sticky little avocado halves.
All right, let's try it. Flavor's
good.
The flavor is really good.
Flavor's good, but it's really the texture.
It is a very dense like pastry cookie situation.
It's unfortunate because the flavor is actually really good.
It's not bad tasting.
The stickiest Madeline I've ever touched in my life.
Yeah, the texture is like throwing it off.
It's like it's like some of the sugar is trying to run away from home.
Yeah, you can find better.
These are not.
These are not. These are just okay.
These are just.
They're just okay.
The flavor's good though.
So this is the Good and Gather, another Target brand. This is the brownie batter dessert hummus. So it's made with chickpeas and cocoa powder.
Oh, it actually is made with chickpeas.
Yeah, sweetened with brown sugar.
Oh, I was gonna be like, don't call things. It's just frosting. Don't call it hummus. I mean, to be fair, this still isn't hummus. It's just frosting. But the fact that it's made with chickpeas
is interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
God, it's disgusting. So gross.
It just does not work. The
Just
chocolate and the chickpeas.
Just give me a tub of frosting. This is silly.
Yeah, it's like sweet-ish, but it's also somehow savory, but not in like a way that makes any sense. It's just a grainy, like bitter, kind of chocolatey, weirdly textured spread. This is penalty box bad.
This is very bad.
And it sucks because like, you know, you see an item and you're like, this is gonna be awful.
Oh god.
And like I saw this item and I was like, okay, this is gonna be terrible, but like it would be really cool to be surprised. And guess what's not really cool is our rating, because this is penalty box bad. The last thing we're gonna be trying today is the Favorite Day Bakery white cake.
Okay, you ready? I mean, I love birthday cake. I think birthday cake is delicious. I think that it's a great flavor. You know?
Better than the chocolate cake, by far.
Are you depressed? Might I recommend a piece of white cake?
Better than the chocolate cake. The frosting actually tastes like frosting. The cake,
it's not metallic-y.
It's not metallic-y.
Probably helps that it isn't shelf stable. We got this out of the fridge section.
Yeah, so this is like a refrigerated slice, basically.
So I think that probably helps.
I think the cake is like pretty light and fluffy. I think it's really great.
Okay, it's really great. Wow.
Wow. Good job.
Good job, you did it. White isn't a flavor, but okay.
That about wraps up our Target baked goods video. I guess overall they were not that great. There were quite a lot of stinkers.
Those brownie bites though.
Yeah, the most compelling part for me was making, I guess, this.
Thanks so much to Seed.
Thank you to Seed.
For sponsoring this video.
Yeah, thank you to Seed. Thank you to you for watching. And kissy kissy smoochy smoochy.
Yep, we love you.
We love you.
Oh, look at this mess we've made.
Look at this mess.
We clean up now.
We clean up now before your wife gets home.
Yeah.